Hi everyone, it's Kathy. I have a new project to share with you. We're going to be using the March 2017 Paper Pumpkin Kit, and today's card is a birthday card, or you could use it for Easter even though it's just around the corner. Here are some of the items that we're going to be using. First, we're going to use that one stamp set from the kit, and we're going to use the pink pirouette and chocolate chip ink pads along with the Stampin' Write markers, and we're going to use two of the small bunny ears from that sheet there. And for those two circles, those are from the smallest layering circle dies. But I'm going to change up one of them and use a 1" from a 1" punch. Alright, we're going to start with the face, and we're going to stamp the nose first in pink pirouette. And then we're going to use chocolate chip, and we're going to do the mouth separately. And we're just going to shorten that mouth part at the top there just a teeny bit. That way it gives it a more of a smiley face. And with the same stamp, flip it over and just ink up the one side. And kind of line it up to the bottom of that mouth there on each side to somewhat get it even to on the face when you stamp it. And I thought it was a little bit thin, so I'm just highlighting it just a bit more, or redrawing the lines with the Stampin' Write marker. And then we're just going to add a little bit of detail. And we're going to draw in the rosy cheeks with pink pirouette. And we'll just add some shading around the face to give it some dimension. So far, pretty easy. And grab that bow stamp from the kit, flip it over on the other side, and stamp with pink pirouette, ink, and cardstock. And this is going to give you an easier way of cutting out some paws. And you can shape this in a oval shape or somewhat triangular shape for the paws, whichever is easier for you. And then once you're happy with the results, you can just shade it or shade around it with pink pirouette. We're going to work on the card base. This is a side folding card base. It was cut at 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4.25. And on that one side there, I did remove 1.5 inches. The inside panel there is cut at 4.25 by 5.5, but I did remove a 1/16 inch. Put that piece there, or the panel, on your trimmer at the 1.5 inch mark, and then look for the 2 3/4 inch in the middle there on your trimmer, and then trim down about 3/4 of an inch to create a little slit, and that way it lines up right to the edge of that front panel where you removed 1.5 inches. We're going to grab the 1 inch circle punch, and we're going to punch that out with pink pirouette and just shade that quickly and then cut it in half. And that 1/2 piece there is going to be slipped into that slit there, and that's going to be kind of like the body of the bunny. We're going to assemble the bunny now. Just slip that inside the main card base there and line it up as best you can, and glue down the head. You can have it peeking in more or out, but just make sure it's proportioned when you place it down. And then we'll just put down the bunny ears. And the bow from the kit, I did stamp it out using 2nd generation Melon Mambo, and I just fussy cut it out. Next, we're going to be stamping, and we're going to use the Hostess set called Thankful Life. It's a pretty floral set, and it's like 3 stamp process here. And we're going to use Wild's Wasabi, Sweet Sugar Plum, and Daffodil Delight. I'm not necessarily going to be following the way that you would stamp this set. I'm just going to haphazardly stamp, and any holes that I see, I'll just try to fill it in with some of the flowers on the stamp set there. And I decided to put a block on the corner there just to keep that side panel down. And I'm gonna just stamp across it, but I could have just masked off that one side and stamp just that half piece. And then once I'm finished that, I could have just stamped the full panel that was inside. Whichever way you want to do it, I figured I'd just do it this way. And really, it's not unheard of that I do things a little backwards at times. And while you're watching me stamp badly, just to let you know, I did receive notification that the April Paper Pumpkin Kit has shipped. Unfortunately, I won't be receiving it until Monday because we have a Canadian holiday this Friday, which is Good Friday. Good for us for the holiday, but bad that I won't be receiving the kit to play with over the weekend, unfortunately. So hopefully someone else will receive the kit by Friday and reveal what the kit is all about, because I know I can't wait. I'll think about what I can make over the weekend, and once I receive it on Monday, I will certainly do a quick unboxing and then also come up with some alternate projects for you. We're finished the inside panel. You can put a sentiment on the inside of the card if you wish, but I'm going to leave it blank. However, I am going to put a sentiment on the front panel. You want something large. Unfortunately, I don't have a large Happy Easter. That's why I'm going to go with this sentiment. So it's going to be a happy birthday card. And this is from the Balloon Adventures stamp set. And now we're just going to adhere the inside panel to the main card base. Just line that up on the right edge there. Just a couple of things left to do. What we need to do next is glue down the bunny paws that we made earlier. And this bunny looks like it's peeking around the corner with its paws hanging onto the wall, if you will, and we'll just strategically place it along the edge there. And I think it's really cute. It's kind of like a peekaboo around the corner bunny. And then the last thing we'll do is give it some whiskers. I didn't add it initially because I wanted the whiskers to extend onto the card base. Well, that's it for today's card. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Stay tuned for the final alternate project that I'm going to share with you. It will also contain a summary of all the cards made using the March 2017 Paper Pumpkin Kit. Thanks again, and we will see you soon. Bye for now.